Celebration and joyousness in the town of Katete. Dance of the Kulewa Mukulu, a pride and highlight of the Eastern Province, to mark the official launch of the 2023 crop marketing season hosted at Katete, an event attended by 3 Royal Highnesses, 2 cabinet ministers, senior government officials, FRA board management and staff, the people and farmers of Katete and Eastern Province, and the media fraternity.
I'm very privileged and delighted that Honorable Minister and the board chairman, you chose Eastern Province, particularly Katete, to be the place where you are going to be flagging off this event. We are also delighted in Eastern Province when I saw you in Lusaka at Nitrogen Chemicals flagging off the farming input season, which has commenced in June, for the first time in the history of Zambia, that our farmers will be receiving their agricultural inputs in June.
It was for a reason that Katete was chosen to host the launch of this year's crop marketing season. Food Reserve Agency, with a physical presence of 1,200 satellite depots throughout the country, stands ready to receive the crop from farmers at this year's FRA grain prices.
Today, Honorable, is the day when we officially announce the physical presence of the Food Reserve Agency on the market and the beginning of the crop exercise from small-scale farmers. The Food Reserve Agency is mandated to provide market access to smallholder farmers, and the focus is farmers that are in outlying areas, such as here where we are, and elsewhere across the country. Our staff are on the ground at each and every satellite depot. We have 1,200 satellite depots across the country. So it means that we are ready to start receiving crop from the farmers, hence the flagging off of the season today. The agency is buying Grade A white maize at 280 kwacha per 50 kilogram bag of maize, and we are buying paddy rice per 40 kilogram bag of maize. The Food Reserve Agency intends to buy soybeans from small-scale farmers at 6 kwacha a kilogram. At the right time, we will now advise you to start receiving the actual soybeans from farmers.
Thank you, Chairperson. This type of price has never been in our country. We want maize to start having its cost-reflective price, and this is just the beginning. And that is why the government of the President Hakainde Hichilema, has said we are moving from 180 kwacha to 280 kwacha, so that we can give the farmer a good price, so that they are happier and sell to the government of Zambia. I'm therefore encouraging the farmers, look after your own house. As much as someone can offer you 300 kwacha for this bag, remember that if you sell that bag, it will never come back in the country. We are going to buy 1,500 metric tons of paddy rice at 200 kwacha per 40 kg bag. I would like to encourage the Royal Highnesses to encourage us to start growing rice. And there are areas here in Katete where I know that rice can very easily grow. We have a number of swampy areas with a lot of water where rice can be grown. The chairperson has given us very good news this morning, and that is that the Food Reserve Agency is going to buy soybeans, 100,000 metric tons of soybeans at 6 kwacha per kg, which reflects at 300 kwacha per 50 kg, or indeed 6,000 kwacha per metric ton.
Government, through the Ministry of Agriculture, has also felt the need to have storage facilities at far-flung areas in order to service the increasing number of small-scale farmers, especially along border areas.
The need to put storage facilities in the outlying areas close to the farmers. I think the number of farmers is also increasing, and so most of these farmers, especially here who live in the border areas, I think we stand to lose that production to neighboring countries if we don't put storage facilities so that our farmers don't have to cover long distances to take the produce to the FRA.
To where people say that the depots are too far away, we should react to that and not be pedantic and not refuse to do that. Because we are here as government to serve our farmers. Farmers need to have depots which are near for them to service, to give us the maize that we want without a lot of difficulties.
The government of Zambia has encouraged local milling in all districts to help moderate costs on transportation and other overheads to aid relief in the reduction of maize meal pricing, while millers across the country are required to operate their own grain storage facilities.
I wish to call upon our colleagues, the millers, to make sure they buy their own maize. FRA will not be providing warehouse services for millers and other traders.
FRA will not be buying maize for the millers. What is happening in this country, anybody can set up a milling plant without any storage capacity. That can even take them up to a month or two. For somebody to put up a milling plant, they must have some minimum storage that they can have their own maize, even up to 6 months, for instance. You can set up your own standard.
This is a kind reminder to all our millers that milling is a business. If you go into milling, you buy your own raw material. And the main material is maize. We love our millers. They are doing a beautiful job. We will not allow the agency to pay for storage facility on behalf of the millers, to pay for security on behalf of the millers on the maize that they keep, to fumigate the maize on behalf of the millers, and all other attendant costs which go with managing maize. It is the responsibility of the miller to do that.
Farmers in the country have been encouraged to sell their maize to FRA due to various advantages that come with benefits, but must ensure that the grain is delivered and sold to the agency at the right moisture content.
Let's ensure that we buy maize at the right moisture content. If we buy maize with high moisture, it has consequences when it comes to the storage of the commodity. As you are aware, Honourable Minister, we have a free market economy and farmers can, of course, sell their crops anywhere, but I wish to urge them to sell their crops to the agents, especially those in rural areas where FRA has certified scales, and also farmers will get their bags back as the agents puts the grain in its branded bag. And also funds are valuable and farmers will be paid within the shortest possible time.
Embracing smart and sustainable agricultural methods can help to stimulate growth for the farmers in Zambia and in turn ensure the country remains food secure.
Tieni tisamale our soils, nthaka yatu tisamale, kutisa unongeke so that we can continue using the soils in a good way. Ngati talima utenga 20 bags per hectare. Koma mulimi mkulu akalima azapeza 200 bags per hectare. Dot himozi, maza mozi, mvula imozi, chija chintu tifani kozifunsa ni chani. Tie na alimi tipunzire. Tie ntisevenzese nzeru za malimidwe za sopano. Kuti productivity yatu ipite pasogoro.
FRA, the country's captains at reserving and storing grade A grain for Zambia's food security, currently stand ready to receive the harvested crop from farmers across the country as the crop marketing season is now officially open.